is Amy, and today I'm going to share my September empties. So I do these monthly and show you the products that I have used up over the past month. It's both deluxe size, samples, full-size products, makeup, skincare, body care, all those sorts of things. And I try and give you reviews of each product since I've used them up completely, what I thought about them, if I would repurchase them, those sorts of things. So the first product is the Korres Wild Rose Instant Brightening Eye Treatment. This was in my 5 by Fall Project Pan Challenge, and I did use it up completely. It's a nice moisturizing eye cream, but I wouldn't repurchase it. It's relatively expensive for it not having like having a huge effect on my eyes. So I've used that up. The next thing is a homemade product. It's this little container. My sister makes scrubs, soaps, candles, all those sorts of things using natural products. And this was a body scrub. This was like orange and clove or something like that. I can't remember, but it smells really good. It's like a nice strong scent. It was a really great scrub. It not only exfoliated my skin, but then it also softened it by the oils that she had put in it. So I haven't bought other than what like samples have been given to me of like a body exfoliator or body scrub, because she makes them for me. So I love this stuff. And she has a YouTube channel, and she has a video showing how she makes the scrubs. So if you're interested, I'll link her channel down below as well. I have a couple of hair products here. One is the Nioxin Cleanser Step 2 for fine hair, and it's the shampoo. And we do have the conditioner that we're currently finishing up as well. We bought this, we've had several of these actually, and it's mainly for Abby, but I've used it as well to help with fine hair and to kind of give it a little bit more volume, help with shedding and that sort of thing. So we've gone through probably 4 bottles of this, so it is a really good product. And it works fine with my color treated hair, so I didn't have any issues with that. But it is relatively expensive for a shampoo. The next one is good old Head and Shoulders. This was the itchy scalp one. We were having, it was over the summer. Both Abby and I, we were having like dry skin on our scalp, and it was, itchy for some reason. I don't know if it was like being out in the sun and being exposed to the, the sunshine and sun rays and all those sorts of things. I don't really know. But anyway, it works really well. I like the smell. This was eucalyptus, and there was an improvement in both of our, itchy scalp issues. I would repurchase this, but we don't need it right now. We're not experiencing those symptoms anymore, so we're just using, I think we're using a L'Oreal shampoo right now that we're just trying to use up. So, but this is nice and effective if you are having those issues with your scalp. The next thing was a Birchbox sample. This is the Real Chemistry Luminous 3-Minute Peel Body Exhilarating Grapefruit Flavor Scent. I didn't really notice the grapefruit scent, and it came out like a gel consistency, and when you rubbed it in, it became like granules almost. I really didn't notice a difference. I didn't see a difference in lustrous shimmering upper arms and shoulders, smooth, soft elbows and hands. I didn't see the things that it's claiming on the back. So, it was nice, but my sister's body scrub works more effectively and is basically free. So I wouldn't go out and get this. The next 2 things actually is a little card and then a deluxe size sample that I purchased. I think this thing was like $10 at Ulta, because I've used several of these cards before. If you're familiar with my empties video, there's always one of these because you get them all the time with orders from Ulta and Sephora. So I'd purchased the deluxe size to see if I liked it, and it's the Benefit The Professional foundation primer. So it goes on, it's a primer before your foundation. It's supposed to minimize the appearance of pores. I like this a lot. I don't know right now if I would purchase a full size of it because I'm waiting for the VIB sale in November, and I'm going to get the Hourglass Mineral Veil because that's like my favorite primer ever. And I think it lasts quite a while if I get the bigger size. So I'm going to go with that and move on and use something else. But I would, you know, down the road repurchase this because this is a really nice primer, and it worked really well to kind of minimize those pores that it claims to do. Let's see. Then I have a deodorant. It's the Degree Dry Spray Active Shield, and this I think it's for women or something, but I don't know what scent this is. It just says motion scents. It doesn't have a scent on here. I don't know. I thought it had, anyway, whatever. It's a spray-on deodorant. I used it up all the way. I bought this because my sister had used it at our wedding, and I had used it, and it was effective for me on my wedding day. But over the summer, once I bought my own and used it continuously, it really didn't help with the odor like it says it would. Like it says 3-layer odor protection, 48-hour antiperspirant. You know, it's supposed to shield against odor, you know, motion sensing and like that sort of thing, and all those fancy things that deodorants, you're like, how can that possibly do that? But anyway, I just wanted it to shield my odor, and it really didn't. So I didn't repurchase this. I wouldn't recommend it. I moved on to a Dove stick deodorant, and that's working really well. So I'm not really impressed with that. And then I have another body care item. I got this at TJ Maxx for $3.99. It's the Pacifica Malibu Lemon Blossom Body Wash, and it's sulfate free. This was really nice. I liked the scent. It was fresh, you know, kind of rejuvenating. Yeah, it smells good. But it's a little bit perfumey, but not too bad. I really did like this. If I saw it again at TJ Maxx for this price, I would get it again. I wouldn't pay full price for it just because that seems a little excessive for body soap, body wash. But right now we're just using bar soap, and it's fine. So this is nice though if you see it on sale. It's a good little body wash. The next thing I've had for quite a while actually, and I was surprised at how long it took me to use up. It's the Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Melting Cleanser 3-in-1 Cleansing Gelée. I had a sample of this last October, I think, and I really liked it, so I bought the full-size version, and I just finished it up maybe 3 weeks ago or so. It was like at the beginning of this month, and I would repurchase it. I would recommend it. It's nice, especially for oily skin. I didn't have any issues with breakouts or drying or overproduction of oil or anything like that, and it did remove my face makeup and my eye makeup pretty well. I would usually do a second cleanse as well, because to get like the remnants of this off with just a regular cleanser. So I do like this. I bought like the Tatcha cleansing oil and haven't really delved into using it yet, so I'm trying something else, but I would repurchase this down the road. Okay, a couple of skincare masks. I did a blog post comparing these two, the Tony Moly I'm Real Broccoli Mask sheet, and it's like for vitality, and then the SK2 facial treatment mask. I did a blog post comparing these two. I'll link that down below if you're interested to see how they performed. But I love these Tony Moly things. They're only like $3 and something cents, and they work really nicely. The SK2 obviously works great. I love SK2 products, but it's $17 per mask, and that just like, that's a lot of money. But there was so much like leftover juice down here after I used the mask that I was able to use the leftover juice for, that sounds kind of weird, but that's what I'm calling it, on my face afterwards. I would just kind of dump it out on my hand and use it like a serum, even though the mask had already been used and thrown away because there was so much product left in here. So that was nice, and I felt like, okay, that's pretty nice, you know, so that you're not just, it's not like just a one-time thing. But That being said, $17 is a lot for a one-time use type of product, but I liked both of them. I'll send you on to that blog post if you're interested. Well, actually I have three cleansers. I used up a lot of skincare this month, but this is the Neutrogena Naturals Fresh Cleansing and Makeup Remover. This didn't remove my makeup by itself, but as a second cleanse with that Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Cleansing Gelée or whatever it's called, it worked really well. So I love this. This is the second bottle that I've used like this, and it says no harsh chemicals, sulfates, parabens, petroleum dyes, phthalates, and it's like $5.99. So I really do like this. I would repurchase it again, just as like a second cleanser, just a gentle cleanser in the morning as well. Another face wash is the Alba Botanica Good and Clean Fruit Acid Detox Fusion Gentle Acne Wash for normal or oily skin. This is no parabens, phthalates, or synthetic fragrances, and vegetarian. Now, this is nice, but I think my skin is too sensitive for it, because I would have to wash my face and then wash it off pretty quickly, or if I left it on longer than necessary, really, my skin got really red and irritated. So it's pretty harsh. It's salicylic acid 1%, which usually doesn't really hurt my skin that much, but I don't know if there's other ingredients in there that made my skin a little bit more sensitive. So I wouldn't repurchase this just because I don't want to have red irritated skin when I can use a gentler cleanser. But I guess it helped with breakouts too. I don't really know, but it's not something that I would purchase again or recommend. All right, another skincare item, which is leaking on me, is this was this in the Sephora Play box or a Birch box? Now I can't remember, but it was in one of those subscription boxes. This is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap Oily Skin Formula. I liked this a lot, actually. It just was a good cleanser, and it helped with oily skin. I didn't get any breakouts. It was good by itself in the morning or as a second cleanse at night. It was really nice. It's fragrance free, or I think it is fragrance free. Yeah, fragrance free, and it worked well. I liked it. So, if you're looking for just a regular cleanser that you need, I would recommend this. It's nice. And then I have some samples here that we'll go through quickly. I used the Basha Tsubaki Oil Infused Exfoliating Powder. It's kind of weird. It literally looks like baby powder. You put it in your hand, mix it with some water, and it comes up with like a paste, and it's supposed to exfoliate. Got 2 uses out of this. It was just kind of weird, honestly, and I wasn't into it. So I wouldn't go out and get another sample of this. Then the European Wax Center is where I go for my waxing needs, and they gave me these samples. It's the Sensual Strut Body Wash, and this smells like Marshmallow Fireside candle from Bath & Body Works, and honestly I liked it as the body wash and the body lotion. It smelled so good. I was like, oh my gosh. So honestly, I might purchase the body lotion because I really like the scent of it, and it was a nice body lotion, but they only sell it at European Wax Centers, so it might not be readily available in your area, but it was a really nice smell. And if you like Marshmallow Fireside and you have a European Wax Center near you, go and smell this, and you're like, oh my gosh, it is Marshmallow Fireside. Anyway, it's really strange but good. I love that stuff. Another body lotion is the Ulta Beauty Fig and Honey Moisturizing Body Lotion. It's just a sample. This lasted forever though, because a little bit went a long way. And I also love the smell. It's very kind of manly and kind of musky. And I would purchase a full size of this. That's how much I liked it. And it moisturized well. It has shea butter, aloe, vitamins A, B5, C, and E. And I like the smell. It's good for the winter, fall time. Let's see, a body wash was the VitaBath body wash in Cupcake Couture Heavenly Coconut Cream. I don't really remember this. It just smells like coconut, just a normal body wash. It's nothing special. And then I used up a shampoo and conditioner sample of the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. This stuff is good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this stuff is really good, and I would consider purchasing full size of this, because this is a relatively inexpensive brand. You can get at Ulta and maybe some drugstores. But I liked the way it conditioned my hair fabulously. Like, I could finger comb my hair and it worked beautifully. I liked the smell a lot, and I felt like my hair was softer after using this, so this was really great. Another little card sample is a Biore baking soda pore cleanser. I got one use out of this, and I didn't really notice anything special about it, so can't really talk too much about that. So then I used up a Murad Intensive Age Diffusing Serum. There's a step program. This was nice. I haven't had any trouble with Murad products. They always work really well. But I don't know if I'd purchase a full size of that. And then I used the Julep Love Your Bare Face Hydrating Cleansing Oil. I got 2 uses out of this, I think. It's an oil that you use to remove your makeup. Then I would second cleanse with like the Clinique face wash. So this was nice. I don't really know where you can buy this. I don't know where I got a sample of this, but I don't know. It didn't really like speak to me. And then I have 2 perfume samples. I have the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream and the Dior Sauvage, I guess is what it's called. This Abby used actually, because it's kind of like, she's like into like the manly musky scents, and it smells really good. And I guess this might actually be for men, but I got it as a sample from Sephora, and it smells really, really good. Very like strong and musky. And I liked the Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs as well. I don't think I'd purchase a full size of it or get a roller ball, but it was nice to use. And then I used the Lancome Energy Dave, the Smoothing and Glow Boosting Liquid Care. This is basically like a moisturizer, and I got this from, well, I just dropped it. So I got that from Sephora Play. It was like a really liquidy, I guess kind of gel-like moisturizer. It was nice to use, but it wasn't anything special. I feel like I've said that a couple of times about things. Then I used up another Benefit They're Real. I've gone through 1,000 of these. I don't know why. This is like the mascara of choice for people to send out deluxe size samples of mascaras. I think I have 3 They're Real deluxe size mascaras on backup. So I never have to buy my favorite mascara because I get so many samples of them. So that's kind of nice. But I love this stuff. We'll purchase it, over and over. Then I have a e.l.f. Precision Liquid Liner. It's a brush tip liquid eyeliner. And there's still product in here, but I've had this for a while now, and it's time to go. I bought the Physicians Formula liquid liner, and it's a pen, and it's easier to use, and I actually like it better. So I was just like, okay, I'm done with this. This is nice, and it's affordable. It's only like, I think it's $3 because it's an e.l.f. product, and it's nice. But when I went to the pen version, I was like, oh, it's so much easier to apply with a pen than just like this brush applicator kind of deal. So it is nice, but I don't know if I'd purchase it now that I have the Physicians Formula. And then I have these brushes that are broken and just need to be thrown away. So I have 2 fluffier eye brushes. One is a Tarte one, the handle's fallen off. This is an Eco Tools. I've had these for years, and they just kind of broke. And honestly, I was like using them like this, but I have so many brushes. Like, I have a problem. I have a lot of brushes, and I have a lot of lip products. I don't know why I have so many of these 2 items, but that I have a ton of them. So I was like, okay, I have things to replace these, so I'm just gonna throw these out. This was a eyebrow spoolie, and I loved this thing, but the spoolie came out, and it's like it comes out every time I try and use it, so I'm just gonna throw it away. I have another spoolie. It's not as good as this one, which is by BH Cosmetics, but I mean, spoolies are spoolies, so I'm gonna throw that out. This is the e.l.f. pointed foundation brush, and I got this from Target. I think it's around $3. It's their deluxe line of brushes, and I just don't have a use for it. Like sometimes I would use it to put on highlighter. Sometimes I used it to blend in concealer. I never used it for foundation because I use a sponge for foundation. I'm not a big brush user when it comes to putting on foundation. So I just am not using it, and I don't know, it's just kind of like really stiff. I have brushes that I like better for highlighter. I like to use my sponge for concealer, or use a smaller, more precise brush, I guess, even though this could be pretty precise, but I don't know. It's just, I'm done with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out, or see if someone wants it, because I'm not gonna use it anymore. And I have plenty of brushes that I don't need this one. So anyway, those are my products. Sorry this was kind of a long-winded video, but hopefully you got an idea of what I thought about the products that I have used this month. And as always, you can check back, you know, on my empties videos. I think I have an empties video for every month starting in January, because I've been trying to do these monthly for y'all. And it's nice to kind of see the products that I've used up as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.